went live actually, but nobody showed up. And it's okay. Nobody showed up. It's okay, because I'm not known out here on these YouTube streets. I do have a few videos out here. I do have a few subscribers. They probably ain't checking for me, which is okay. I'm not tripping. But I need to press forward. I need to step out here and do something by faith. And it's been pressing me it's been on me to do something as far as a video, as far as YouTube, as far as just walking in this, whatever this is that God has for me right now. And so if that means you guys coming along with me on my journey with the Lord to see how I do things versus how other people do things, and I ain't popular. I do have the Bible with me at all times. I'm always reading the Word. I've been dwelling on it day and night these past, I say, couple of months now. I've always read the Word, but not as much as I'm into it right now. But there might be something about me that you guys can bite off, and use for your own reservoir, monespoir. I forgot how they say it in Italian, whatever. But I'm highly different, okay? I don't do makeup. I'm not a vlogger. I have 2 children that I take care of. I'm a soccer mom by default. Girl Scouts mom. I only have 2 children. Ain't no more coming up out of here. And I'm a single mom. And I take accountability for all my actions. Of everything. All my actions. I'm come from the era of you lay down, you have them, you're bold enough to take care of them. That's what you're going to do. That's where I come from. But anyways, so my video that I went live on, that I was going to go live, I actually deleted the video off my account because I was like, there's no point. It was actually called Changing the Language of a Drug Addict. So I was going to leave 5 tips that I did personally. I guess you'd call me a drug addict. I was smoking weed. I did smoke cigarettes. I dabbled in pills when I was in my 20s. I'm 33 now, but when I was in my 20s, early 20s, that and I guess I would say it's called white girl. You don't want to use the full terminology here on YouTube because I don't know how YouTube works right now. But I dabbled in that. And 5 things that I did not say to myself, about myself, or to other people that I thought I was that would keep addiction on my life. One of those things is that I didn't call myself a drug addict. I didn't call myself a drug addict. I never said that I was addicted to anything. And I did not claim that in my life. I just didn't claim that. I didn't claim that at all in my life. I actually looked at people very weirdly when they did that. Like, I just knew that this was not going to be my entire life. So I had to change it up a little bit. So every time I looked at it, it was like a little glare. But that was 1. 2, I did things by myself. I did not go out and try to find 2 or 3 people to do certain stuff with me. I stayed to myself. If you didn't do it, if you didn't hit me up and say, hey, let's do this together, or you wanted to do something, then we not doing it. I just didn't do that. 3, I didn't try to convert other people to do it. Like, if you didn't smoke, 9 times out of 10, I was not going to smoke around you. 9 times out of 10, I wasn't even going to tell you that I smoked, because I knew that you didn't smoke or did whatever. I just did not do that. It was just something within me. I felt like maybe it was my own internal battle with myself, because addiction ran rampant in my family. So I didn't feel like I needed to be out here trying to convert people to do stuff that I was doing. That was like 3 main top things that I did not do as far as when I was doing my own thing. 4, I didn't give praise to what I was doing. You know, when I was smoking, you know, at my early teens, I said, yeah, you know, Mary Jane, this is what it is, you know, this is what I'm going to be doing. The early teens, I was early teens. When I got to my 20s, that's when I really started to do things by myself, to myself. I didn't see it fit to, I'm on the Devil's Highway, y'all. I actually heard somebody call it the Devil's Highway when I was at work. It was like 95, the Devil's Highway. I was like, you know, that may be truth to that, because it's kind of dangerous. So, yeah, I didn't see fit to invite people on to my so-called journey, you know, smoking and doing the things. I was actually very to myself. I just didn't care for people, and then maybe I was hiding it, I guess, maybe. But then again, no, I wasn't, because I knew people that smoked. I knew people that did the things that I was doing, and didn't really have an issue with it. So 5 was, I didn't take myself further into what I was doing. Like, weed may have been the gateway. I may have dabbled here and there in the pills and other little things, and I let it take a toll of me. But even with that being said, I didn't go further than what I knew. I didn't go jump out here in the deep end and say, all right, well, let me go smoke weed on top of the highest building to see if I can fly. No, I was still to myself. I guess you would call this a diary / tips on what to do, what not to do. But I'm going to tell you how I got out of it. I wrote myself out of it. I talked myself out of smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, doing the pills. Even with the pills, when I just knew inside, I knew I was going to be doing it because it just made me feel funny. I didn't like how I felt even after the next day. I drank, but I was a social drinker. Didn't really go out here and have bottles to myself and things like that. I was a social drinker, so if you didn't drink, I wasn't drinking. Didn't really bother me. But smoking weed, I had stopped cigarettes. What made me stop cigarettes is I just told myself, first of all, it was one summer. It was way too hot. I was like, I'm not doing this. I had already told myself I'm not buying any more cigarettes because they're expensive. And I didn't even smoke an expensive kind. Yeah, I just told myself, this is too expensive. I could be using this money for something else. I'm not doing it. So I just want to get off this highway. I want to get off this highway because, one, I'm going to stop and get me something to eat. Two, I just want to get off this highway. It's too much going on. Too much going on. It's a lot of trucks. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon almost. And everybody's starting to act a little slow after 3 o'clock. But I wrote myself out. When it came down to everything, I had stopped everything except for marijuana. I got to the marijuana. December 29th was my last day of smoking. I haven't been that long, but I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have an urge. I don't have a taste. I don't have a thought. God says, actually hate all things of evil. I hate it because it blocked my dreams. It blocked, I want to say it did block the Holy Spirit in my life. It definitely blocked my dreams. Something that I always thought to myself, why am I not dreaming? Why am I not dreaming anymore? Where is my dreams? Not like dreams that we set for ourselves, like, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. No, like actual dreams that I'm having in the sleep world, like sleeping and, you know, going to the dreamland. Like, why am I not dreaming anymore? So when I had slowly but surely was pulling myself out of smoking marijuana, I saw that I was having dreams again, vivid dreams. And I was like, okay, I found any little thing to grab hold to pull me out of smoking, because that was like one big thing that I knew was holding me back. Like, smoking was holding me back. Smoking was stopping God from speaking to me. I felt it anyway. A lot of people don't feel like that. Maybe God was speaking to them while they were smoking, drinking, whatever the case may be. I just felt like sometimes, even if he was talking to me, maybe I thought it was my voice and not his. So I wrote myself out of smoking weed. There's a discipline thing that I use on my son, you know, my daughter, when they get out of hand, we're going to start writing. You know how you write 100 times on the paper, I will not do this, I will not do that. I took that same discipline and I flipped it on myself. I sat down with a notebook. I said, I will not smoke no more. I'm not going to smoke no more. This is not a part of my life. I just kept writing. I just kept writing. I just kept writing. I just kept writing. And it's something about that discipline that it was like changing my mindset. It was changing my mindset, which changed my heart towards it, which changed how I looked at it. You know, at that point, I just saw marijuana this is just something to get me by. This is just something that keeps my mind less off the issues that was going on around me, more just on the present moment. Stay focused on the present moment. And I was like, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I feel like it's holding me back. I mean, at those last 2 weeks, coming up until December 29th, I was struggling to not go out here and buy it, not go out here and ask somebody for it, or get a J from somebody. I was fighting. I was fighting. So, like December 28th, I was on my last little bit. And then I was noticing that when I did have it, I was trying to hurry up and smoke it to get through it. Let me just hurry up and smoke all this so I don't have to figure it out anymore. No, didn't work. Because then as fast as I was smoking, it was as fast as I was going out here trying to find it. So I was like, okay, let me hanging around people that smoke anymore. I really didn't hang around people that smoke. I knew people that were smoking, but I didn't hang around them like that because I had to figure out, I got to the root. Why am I smoking? Why am I smoking? What was the root of me even starting to smoke? Heartbreak. Heartbreak was my main reason of starting to smoke. I had a boyfriend in middle school, I'm guessing, going into high school. We was together for almost 7-8 years. Loved this guy. Loved this guy. We was definitely having sex. I was young, but we was having sex. But he loved me. He showed that he loved me anyway at the moment until he cheated on me. I think it was more so of we were just young, but he cheated on me. He went to do the opposite race. And I think with that, it just shut me down, especially as a young girl. I was just like, oh snap, like my hair ain't long enough, my skin ain't light enough, you know, unconsciously that's what I was. But it was a part of me that was just like, I am gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. I'm good. I was compressing those feelings of how I felt, what I wanted in my life. I was compressing those things because I was like, you know, this is not gonna hold me down. I'm gonna be all right. And heartbreak came, and I was trying to compress that heartbreak, so I went and started smoking. So I had to go in internally and find out what it was at the root of my issue. What was the root? Why did I smoke? When did I start smoking? What made me adapt the mindset? Well, I kind of already knew that because the devil just had a way of addiction already ran rapid in my family, so that was a way for him to say, okay, well, you're gonna hold on to this, you know, you're gonna hold on to this, you ain't gonna let this go. But thank God of my mindset. My mindset was never, oh, I'm gonna be smoking weed forever. No, that was never my mindset. My mindset was, I'm smoking weed right now. I don't really know what the future's holding, but I'm smoking weed right now. And I think that's definitely for anybody out there fighting addiction. Watch what you're saying. Watch what you're saying out your mouth about yourself, about what you are smoking or what you are addicted to. Watch what you're saying about it, because once you start talking against it, once you start saying the opposite of what it is or what the devil wants you to say or what the devil really wants you to think, and we don't even have to add God or the devil into any of this. What are you looking at it as? Are you looking at this as a part of your life? Are you looking at this as a part of your journey? This is just who I am. This is just my personality. It's not. It's not. And sometimes internally, we know it's not, but we just don't know how to say, this ain't me. And once we start saying that, listen, we ain't got to add God or the devil in this. Just your spirit is going to be like, oh snap, she's changing it up. Now we got to go. Your spirit has to flow with what you're saying out your mouth. It has to. And so your body is going to be like, okay, she's saying something different now, or he's saying something different now. What does this mean? Does this mean we have to stop soon? Yeah, that's exactly what it means. You tell yourself what it's going to be. No, this ain't me. No, I'm not going to grab hold of this and take this, and this is going to be my partner in crime. No, this addiction is not going to be me. little 5 tips of how I got out of smoking, out of my addiction. I'll do a part 2. Later on. I'll see where this video is going to take me. I'm new to this. I'm a little nervous, but I'm just speaking off of my spirit right now. I had a lot going on. You know, at one point I had to let go of a lot of people, because even though I was not hanging out with these people, smoking with these people, chilling with these people on a daily basis, just simple conversations was holding me back, was pulling me back into that same old pattern. And so I had to do a self-check of myself, of what was going on with me. What am I doing? You know, what's holding me back? And even now recently, you know, I think I had finally looked at the patterns in my life and was like, all right, now I can't keep going through the same thing. My finances is choking. I'm choking. I feel like I can't breathe. What is it? And sometimes it is those people that are sporadically, you know, popping up every now and then that is holding you back. We don't want to admit it, because sometimes we be like, oh, well, I only speak to this person every now and then, you know, but this person, you know, they calling me, they asking me certain questions, very specific questions and things like that, but we're not looking at it like, oh, no, this person is holding me back low-key. And it may not be them, it may be who they are attached to, who they don't want to let go of. But we can't be attached to that all the time, because God only knows the conversations that's being held behind closed doors. You know, I just got blocked a mail that I was dealing with, that I had dealt with. But what I don't tolerate is disrespect. God's going to put a man in my life that's not going to disrespect me, not going to feel like they're going to talk to me any kind of way because you were raised in a barn, or because you was raised in the so-called hood, or because you was raised out on the streets and that's just how you talk. Congratulations, baby. I hope you get far where you're going. I'm not getting ready to speak nothing bad over your life, but I was raised in the same areas, and I knew that I wasn't personally going to get far speaking how I was speaking, talking how I was talking, especially to other people. I was not going to get far. So I don't allow that in my life. I don't allow that to be towards my children's life. It ain't going to be so. I know God is going to put somebody in my life that's going to know how to respect me. Just like even now, I was supposed to be so-called going on a lunch date. But I thought about it. Why am I rushing to get to this date? You ain't communicate with me. You didn't call me. When I text you yesterday and asked you, hey, time and place so I can get up at a decent time, because today was my only day off. Kind of felt like sleeping in a little bit. But I had got up because I listened to my Bible study in the morning. But I was kind of in a comatose. I was kind of asleep, like getting my rest. Like I'm up every morning to work. This week was 7, you know, but normally it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm up, you know, I'm up. And if I live a couple hours away, so I'm up. I'm on the road by 3 o'clock. I'm on the road by 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, heading towards work. So I need you to communicate like I got something to do. I need you to communicate like you put me on your itinerary. Like, all right, I got to meet with Erica at this such time. Let me go ahead and let her know where I want to meet her at, where we're going to do, what we put on. Like, I'm tired of dealing with people with no plan, no with you, having lunch with you. I'm putting thought into my outfit, thought into my time, thought into my car, getting to where I need to get to, getting to you. I deserve the same amount of thought. I deserve the same amount of energy. Then I'm tired of dealing with people. Oh, well, you let me know what you want to eat. You let me know. No. Okay, first time is cool. Bet. All right, cool. Now you kind of get an idea of what I like. You know, if we just go a simple place. But the second time around, no. Show me in your mind. And then on the first time, we sit down and eat. You don't eat, and you sit down and watch me eat. Oh no. No, ma'am. No, sir. We're not doing that. That's why I even made it very clear. All right, you want to go out to lunch? Cool. All right, well, you set up the place. You set up the time. Let me know so I can be on your, because I'm not going to be picking a place. I'm not going to be picking a time. And when we get there, you just want to sit there and look at me. You just want to stare at me because you're admired by my beauty. No. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care that you're admired by my beauty. I don't care that you're admired by how I talk, how I walk, how I move, how hardworking I am. I don't care about none of that. What is your goals? What is your purpose? Or just block a dude and then I'm about to tell you the same thing. Listen. Then he sent me a voicemail. Oh, I'm sad that we had to cancel. Yeah, I canceled on you because let me go and tell you right now. No, we're not playing cat and mouse. We're not about to play this non-communication game. We're not about to play this at all. If you can't communicate, if you can't be clear of what you want, how you want it, where you want it to be, any intentionality, do not reach out to me. I don't care how good or how much money you think you have. Because you don't have as much as God has. I don't care. I've gotten to the point where I command respect. If I'm going out my way to give you respect, to show you intentionality, to show you my time, to give you my energy, I expect the same thing, if not more. So yes, I did cancel. And yes, I did all in the same breath tell you, no, I'm not going to reach out to you anymore. No, I'm not. You don't have any intentionality? Neither do I. Not towards you anymore. Not doing it. Yeah, you sent me a voicemail. I'm sorry. I completely understand. I've just been really, really busy with it. You need to find somebody that's just as busy as you. You need to find somebody that don't. That's another thing. Guys, listen. If you're not ready, if you're just out here, oh, I'm ready to date, oh, I'm ready to meet somebody, you need to find somebody that's going to fit your lifestyle. Now, this guy that I was talking to, highly intelligent, actually worked for the government. If you know that you are so super busy, where to the point you don't even know where the government may be sending you, they may be sending you halfway across seas one day, and then you may not be coming home until that next Wednesday or some coming back into the States. You need to find somebody that likes to fly, that has no children, that has the same busy schedule as you. You need to find somebody that you need to find somebody that can travel with you. You need to find somebody with no job, no other responsibilities, that can fly and go with you, that is available anytime that you need them. You don't go out here finding the opposite. And I made that very clear. If you're traveling for the government all the time, you always on the go, don't go out here finding somebody like me, homebody, want to be loved at home, want to go out on certain dates, want to do this, experience that. That's not going to help you, because I'm going to want to communicate with you. I'm going to want to talk to you. I don't need you sleep by 5 o'clock. That's not going to help me. That's not building nothing. You need to find somebody with no responsibilities. They don't have no child, no extra. Even their job is work from home, where they can take their job with them. You need to find somebody like that where you can pick up the phone at any point in time and say, hey, let's go out for lunch. They say, okay, what time? Oh, I'm on my way. You need to find somebody that's, I'm on my way. Not somebody like me that says, all right, well, what time? Where we going? What's the place? Okay, I'll be there at a certain time. Let me make sure my keys are straight. Let me make sure this is straight. You need to find the complete opposite. Just like Homie. You know, he was highly disrespectful. You don't want to be involved with anybody with children, but yet you still want to mess with me. Absolutely not. Go ahead and cancel that out. That's not going to work for me or you. Because I'm going to put my children first. God comes first. You want somebody that don't go to church, don't have kids, you need to find somebody like that. You need to find somebody on your criteria that's going to flow with what you got going on. Because I'm not going to be able to flow with what you got going on. You know, I went out on the little quick book date. Now this is the thing. You invited me out to the bookstore. Beautiful. Cool. I'm down. We always gotta eat. Bet. Let's go to the bookstore. Go to the bookstore. You tell me that we're going there because you wanted to tell me something. You wanted to communicate something to me that you couldn't communicate to me at the location that we was at. All right, cool, bet. You need a different environment to speak to me in? Cool, I'm cool with that. Get there, you still don't know how to communicate. Honestly, you just really wanted somebody to talk to. Okay, cool. Then I give you my number. Say, hey, we can communicate anytime. You still don't communicate. That tells me right there, you're not looking my way. You just looking my way to see, or either you kind of know that I got a lot going on and I deserve something a lot more than what you have to offer. And that's okay. Men, I want y'all to know it's okay to say, hey, look, you deserve a lot more than what I got. Okay. Because I'm bold enough and I'm honest enough, even with my own self. Listen, I'm a single woman with 2 children. Automatically, a man gonna look at me and be like, oh man, she probably got a baby daddy. She probably got some drama. She probably got this. She probably got that. But I don't. And so it's only gonna come with questions. It's only gonna come with communication. I need somebody that knows how to communicate, knows how to talk, know how to be vulnerable, know how to speak. I'm not putting no man down for being vulnerable. That knows how to talk, use their words. I just started rambling. I'm sorry, y'all. But I guess this is a part of the YouTube journey. When you just start going off your spirit, you just start speaking off of the knowledge that you know, start speaking on your journey, start speaking on, I don't even want to call it a journey. Everybody keep calling it a journey. I got to find another word besides journey. This is my path, you know. I'm looking for somebody that got some sense, common sense. Everything don't have to be hard. Some people just make things harder than what it is. I'm a firm believer. It's as hard as you make it. You go out here and think it's hard, that's exactly what it's going to be. It's hard. They've even down to coming with raising children. You think raising kids is hard? That's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be hard. I don't think raising kids is hard. I got a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old. Never thought in my life that it would be hard. And it's not. I think it's just all about scheduling, organizing. The same simple tasks that we use in our own lives, we just add it to the children. It is what you make it. You know, I want us women to stop thinking that everything is going to be hard. Everything is a long process. Yes, we got to wait on the Lord. Lord. But as we wait on the Lord, it don't have to be so hard. It don't have to be a long, dragged out process. If we just focusing on, and if we putting on, focusing our minds and putting our minds on something good, that ain't hard. You know, creating or thinking about creating. Anyways, that was my little rant for today. I done gave 5 tips and my background. But I love y'all. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what I can tweak in this video. Let me know topics that y'all may possibly want to know, speak on. I'm also a product tester. I love testing out products. I think I definitely have my address in my description for y'all to send me y'all products so I can put them out there. I'm out here in Virginia, y'all. And a lot of people that I see out here on the YouTube streets, they out there in Texas, they out there in Atlanta. We don't have nobody out here representing for Virginia. And so I want to bring y'all products out here worldwide to reach people out here in these streets of VA. 703-571-540. I'm out here. And I want to bring y'all products and stuff out here to these streets to make y'all more money. So I'm down. I'm down with stretching, putting y'all name out here. I don't really have anything that I'm selling or doing. I'm a deli clerk. That's what I do. I got a real job. I work from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. I work early in the morning, so I'm gonna start just putting more videos out here on YouTube. I am stretching myself, stepping out here on faith. Hopefully I can upload this video without any issues. And yeah, thank y'all. Love y'all. Y'all leave a comment. Y'all subscribe, like. Y'all can even dislike if you don't like the video. I'm gonna take all the advice that I can get. But talk to y'all soon.